show. In the last episode, against the Tennessee Smokies, we ended up losing that series. We went 3 for 15 though. 3 singles in one game. We went 5 for 15, my bad. And we played in the NLAL Futures game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on.
Play ball. He's safe.
At the plate, Ethan Johnson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch.
Just
and he
caught
paid a big
at
price
the
for it.
wall.
He's out.
That's a tough one. I thought it had a chance to get out of here.
Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Alvarez over
382 with
Sanchez
runners in
on at
scoring
first
position.
with nobody out. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking
Doesn't get the run in because they had hold. Make sure he didn't catch it.
Yeah, and that's
So they
exactly
tag up.
what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan.
Ball 4,
Just
your
try
base.
and drive.
Bases
the guy
are
from
loaded.
third base. Don't
J-
put pressure
tied
on
his game.
yourself that you have to get everyone in
Wood
with
now.
one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They'll cash
We're
in
going
here
for
as
it.
the run is in to score from
And we're
third.
shot.
He's out.
Tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
I should have stayed.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Castile.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Johnson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Ethan Johnson. He singled his last time
1
up.
for 2 on the day.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0's the count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Miranda is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
1 for 3 on the
Set
day.
to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Ethan Johnson. He flew out in his
Mississippi
last
League
at-bat.
is
First pitch of
down.
the at-bat on its way. And we
I mean,
kick off
Jacksonville
ninth inning with a
is
swinging
up
strike here,
2-1.
Nunn is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Michelle is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping
Jacksonville
to build on that now.
wins
Close one
2-1.
tonight,
7
2-1
hits,
the final
0
score.
errors. Mississippi
Jacksonville
4
took the
hits,
lead in the
0
fourth and
errors.
held on until the
Went
end.
1 for 4
Edward Cabrera
on the
earns
day
his 8th victory
with the
of the
single.
season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Kyle Muller pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Philip Pfeiffer, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws
Get in the gap.
and he still gets people
there
out.
We go.
It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a
15th double on the year.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And a good decision to throw as he is toasted. Now at the plate, Alejandro Salazar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mahan onto the grass, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ethan Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Johnson is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
1-2's the count.
This is hit high in the air
Get
out
in the
toward
gap.
left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. And
Hey, you got it. No one better.
ready once again, Ethan Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
Jacksonville
he's feeling pretty
leads
good at the dish.
4-3.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
1 for 2 on the day.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And the throw in gets away from him.
Dude
and
probably
the
could
ball's
have
back in
went
quickly,
home.
so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Davidson is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Riley Mahan. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 3-1. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Bases are loaded.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Stepping into the box, Santiago Chavez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Let's go, Santiago.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag gets 1. Throw goes over to third, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
I thought it
and
hit the
that'll
ground.
end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple
5-5
this
bottom
point.
of the 7th.
0-1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5.
2 for 3 on the day, 2 doubles.
Ethan Johnson. First pitch on its way.
Ooh.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and
Horrible.
things are not looking real promising here.
That was
down
awful.
0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching,
That's a
I'm
base
going right
hit.
back to that same pitch.
And that is down
It's a
for
double.
extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the
Third
inning.
double on the day.
Stepping up now, Jesse Madrano.
First,
He was
second, and
retired
third,
after
no one
popping
out.
in his last
Bottom,
at-bat.
top of the 8th.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there.
But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat
feels
leads to
good.
his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Shoemake camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
First and third, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Jacksonville leads
Ready for another
6-5.
shot now. Santiago Chavez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our
Jacksonville
top player of the game.
lost
Well, he just made
6 to
himself
7.
a really tough
Jacksonville
out
had
here.
10 hits,
Picked up
3
hits.
errors.
2 of them
Mississippi
were doubles, so
had
he was
12
a real
hits, 1
factor
error.
every time he
Went
stepped to the
3
plate.
for 4 with 3 doubles. Makes us 4 for 8 in the series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Jacksonville Jump. Ready now, Ethan Johnson hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
370 on the year.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Miranda is there, and he has it for the out.
Thought it would have tacked at least 1 runner up,
Well,
but
we've mentioned
they stayed 0 for 1.
Digging in, Ethan Johnson. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2.
See you later.
This one's hammered, and it's
And
gonna
this
go.
game
That
is
one
tied.
Gone.
This game's tied 2-2. 460 feet, 112.8 miles per hour exit velocity,
Right field,
2-run
24
home run,
runs for him on the
24.
season, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready to take his hacks again, Ethan Johnson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grayson Genista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the
right
second
fielder
out.
didn't even move.
Digging in once
1 for
again,
3,
Ethan
2-run
Johnson.
home run.
He flew out in his
Last
last
at
at
bat.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hee-haw!
Yeah. What?
0-1.
That's a new one. Yeah.
0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
1-1.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
got it.
To second
No.
for 1.
Hey.
On to
Safe.
first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, David Thompson. He's hitless in
We're gonna
3 at-bats to
steal
this point.
if we can.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out
Nope.
to left
Gotta
field.
get back.
Genista is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jesse Medrano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Bounce to first, right to him.
Got him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in.
Game
Henry
tied
McClung.
5-5. Bottom of
The
the
1-2.
7th.
High and deep to right center.
No one's getting to
Long run
that
for
one.
the right fielder.
Nope, right
He's
fielder
got
got
it.
it.
A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Stepping into the box, Ethan Johnson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Fouled off. And the pitch.
Ball. 1-1. Ball, that's down.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
We are in
So here's the cleanup
extras.
hitter, Ethan Johnson.
All right,
He got
let's
on
go
top
now,
of
let's
one
go.
and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. You go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We need you right here. Let's go, kid. Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Right back to the mound. Could
Double
be an
play.
easy 2.
Nope.
One there.
Hey!
On to first, but not in time as he's in
First
there
and
ahead of
third.
the throw.
1 out.
So striding forward now, David Thompson. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he
Oh,
will
no,
deliver
good.
one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
I'm okay with that.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good,
Jacksonville
especially on
wins.
the road.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp secure their 10th victory of
Jacksonville
the season.
wins
Pat Venditti wins his
6-5.
fourth game out of the
12
bullpen
hits,
this year.
0
Josh
errors.
Smith
Mississippi,
hammers down the save,
11
his
hits,
second.
0
so that'll
errors.
put a wrap on
Ethan
things
Johnson
here
went
this
1
evening.
for
From our
6.
partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We're 5 for 14 in the series.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things
We're
out here in
pinch
the top
hitting
half
in
of
this
the inning.
at bat.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Jacksonville. Number 4, Ethan Johnson.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Batting 367 on the year.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately.
114
It all starts with his pitch
hits
selection. 2 great
on the
takes, and
season.
he's almost
First
daring
on
the pitcher. Just
Jumbo
go ahead and
Shrimp.
challenge him.
Hit on the ground to
That's
third.
an out.
Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Pinch hit at bat went
Tyler
0 for 1.
Stevens enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Jacksonville. Number 45, Tyler.
Well, it's getting
Jacksonville
more and more
wins.
common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
3-0 the final score in this one today.
Jacksonville
The
won
Jacksonville
3-0,
Jumbo
8
Shrimp
hits,
led
0
this game
errors.
from the third inning on and
Mississippi,
never
6 hits,
wavered.
1 error.
Jordan Milbrath wins his
Ethan
fourth
Johnson was
game
0
out
for
of the
1.
bullpen this year. Josh Smith.
We were 5 for 15 in this series. That series was alright, you know. Attributes are all going up. Speed's +5 now. Everything. Potential A going up. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out our other videos. Thank you.